So, hi kids. So, in our last session, we saw that there is no square fruit, there is no square apple, there is no square banana. Squares are not seen in nature. Square is something that we have to construct then. How do we construct a square? Make square. Why is making a square so difficult? Shall we see? So, this is a line segment, right? AB. To make a square, I should make one more line segment like this and it should exactly be perpendicular. I think it is perpendicular, but I'm going to check. I'm going to go down to angle and check the angle between this. It is 91.9. What is 90? What is 91.9? What is angle? Guys, anything between two lines is called an angle. And why is it marked in degrees? Is there any other way to measure angle? If I move this guy close by, you're saying that this would have been 0 degrees because there is no angle between the two, and slowly it's increasing, and I kept it wrongly at 91.9. Is it? I kept it wrongly. I did not know that this is not perpendicular. Because we have a computer, it is telling us correctly, but in real world, how do we draw this correctly? So difficult, right? So what do we do now? We understand what angles are, but why is this 90? Why is this 180? And why is this going further 90 and then 0? What is happening to this whole angle when you go around and come back? The 360, it comes from Earth going around the Sun. Sun is in the center. The Earth was originally here. At one day it will go 1 degree, 30 degrees. In 1 month it would have come here. Earth would have come here. By the time Moon would have completed one complete rotation around the Earth, and then again, it will come back. So Moon would have gone around the Earth 12 times and 360 degrees, 365 to be precise, but those days they just got it as a custom, guys. So 90 degrees doesn't mean much except that it is just an agreed custom. Now, so we stopped at 91.8. right, 91.9 or something like that, and this is what I thought. I was drawing a perpendicular line, but apparently I failed. So to construct a real square in the world, it's going to be really hard. And shall we see how we are going to do that? So I'll just keep this guy here, my failed attempt, and I'll go again in a new sheet, right? So I'm going to draw a straight line. Now my objective is to draw one perpendicular line segment exactly at 90 degrees. Somehow I should construct. I don't have scale rope only I have. I don't have scales, measurement and all those things. I don't have protractor because it is back in those days. I don't have other fancy geometric equipments and all. I don't have. Only with basic construction I should be able to draw a line that is perpendicular. How am I going to do? I will first pick a circle. I am saying draw a circle with center. So I'm going to draw a circle with center, but then I'm going to pick one more option here. Go down. It says draw a circle, center and radius. I'm going to click D. So at D as a center, I'm going to draw a circle which is of 10 radius distance. Okay. So perhaps I'll undo. I'll make it even more smaller, maybe 8 radius or 7 radius instead. Just small. And I will pick E again. And now in E, I will construct one more circle which is of this distance. So the radius is 7, center is E, center is D. So these two circles are doing something interesting in the center. They are actually cutting each other and they form points E, F and G. And what might happen if I join these 2 points? What do you think might happen? Wow! Could this line be perpendicular to DE? Can we check? Yay, we did that. Isn't that awesome, guys? We got a perpendicular line made from using our concepts. How did this happen though? Why did this circle, was 7 a magical radius for this circle to have this property, or any circle would have happened? Shall we try? Could have happened. I'm going to click D again. I'm going to draw a slightly bigger circle at 8. And then I'm going to go to E again and draw one more circle at radius 8. Do you see that it is also cutting here? Isn't that awesome? So if I just make it a line between these two, so it will cut every circle that will be formed between D and E. And that line is actually a line that is perpendicular to DE. How awesome, right? So now I can actually, move this guy and if I want to move this line, I can just make a copy of this line and then make it a square, right? After this, building a square is easy because I have a line that shows north, south, east, west, which is what is needed for square. And that is also a property of geometry, and astronomy needs that deeply because directions, there are only four cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. So geometry is fantastic, is a lot of fun, and I highly recommend this app. So kids slowly get used to drawing line segments, marking them, measuring them, and we learn more as we go by.